Right, we're going to start with the easiest of them all. We're going to start with the outer box. So we pre-fold everything. You can see there's two pieces here. Those need to be pre-folded. So it creates a flat surface here. We're going to do that on the other side. So again, pre-fold everything. And again, those two pieces here to create a nice flat surface. Okay, so once we've done, then pre-fold those, before that one, and we're going to leave that to the end. Pre-fold them at the end. Pre-fold that, and that. Okay, so we're going to now erase the box, just like that. That's one panel done. And once you've done one panel, the other one is much easier to do. And that's the other panel. We're going to leave that for the time being and get on with the tray. So, on the tray, I'm going to pre-fold, not everything, I'm going to pre-fold those again so it creates a square. Pre-fold that, pre-fold that. The only thing I'm not pre-folding is them, and there's a reason for that. I'll discuss it later. So again, pre-folding them two creases so it creates a flat surface here. Okay, and once we've done that, like the outer box in a way, we're gonna raise them to lock it in place. It's locked in place, as you can see. Yeah. The same on the other side. Again, we're not going to do anything with the top. We'll do it at a later stage. Okay. Now we've done that, we're going to do the dividers. So we have two of them. Again, the creases, it goes towards the creases. So again, it creates like a square, flat surface. And everywhere where it's cut and creased like that, it creases the other way. So it creases that way, that, and that. We're not going to put them inside. We're going to leave them to one side for the time being. We'll do the other one so you can see again the way it's been done. Yeah, on the other side, it's a flat surface. Okay, so we're going to put that to one side. And now it's the time to do the wrap, the reveal wrap. And this is, I think, the hardest of all. So, we've got our reveal wrap here. So we got the logo. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to keep the logo on the left hand side, upside down on the left hand side. Okay, we're going to measure from the edge of the board, the edge of the wrap. We're going to measure 380 mil and mark it with a pen. Okay, so we mark it with the pen, 380 mil. From that line that we just made, we're going to measure again 290 mil. 290 mil and mark it with a pen. So we have, this is just to an indication to where where it goes in the bottom of the tray. So again, where that crease is, where that pen mark is, I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold it just there, making sure it's totally square. Okay. If you don't get it right, it doesn't matter because most of it is hidden. So So we fold it so it's totally square. Now we're going to open it back up, and we have that other line, and we're going to fold that towards that other line. So again, that should be square. So we're going to touch our line. It might be a different way to do it, but that's what I suggest we do. That's out. So when you fold it again, making sure it's square, totally square, and you just crease it by hand. There's no other way to do it. You can't actually crease that with the machine. So it's more or less what it should do. Now I'm going to put that in our tray. Again, logo on the left. Okay, so now we want to make sure it's more or less centered in a tray. Once we get to that stage, we take one of them and we just lay just there against the crease. Just there against the crease, making sure you've got spaced evenly top there and bottom here. We're going to do the same with the other one, the other divider. You're going to put it there, and again, you're going to lay it so it's just like so. Now, when we get to that stage, we're going to fold down all three of them at the same time, and we're going to make sure the slots goes inside, in between, just then. So when we fold them, we have to make sure we don't damage the paper here and there. So we're done there. We have to fold them at the same time, all three of them at the same time. And then making sure that that's loose and that's loose. Okay, once we've done one side, turn it over to the other side. Again, all three of them at the same time. So position that in place, and then carry on folding, and then again gently, so it avoids the paper. Making sure the paper is loose. Okay, loose paper. So that's okay. Now we're going to turn it over. This is the way to do it. What we're going to do now is put the inserts. We'll start with the bottle. The bottle inserts are already pre-glued. So we have the base and neck. What we're going to do is we're going to lift here and push that down just like that. Turn it over while holding in one finger here, and with one finger further, we're going to push it down and then lift it to create a step. We're going to do it on the other side. We're going to turn it over, lift here, push down, just like that, just a bit. Turn it back, again, finger here, finger there, and lift the whole thing up just like that. Okay. So when we get to that stage, we have both of them. Yeah, we're gonna close the wings and insert that in our box. So again, close the wings, wrong way around. And insert it in our box. Right? So that's the bottle fitment. We're going to go to the glass fitment. I'm going to put that on the left or the right, or that it can go either way. So again, pre-fold here, there, this one, and that one. Now, once you insert it, you have to be careful to not damage the reveal paper underneath. So gently, it doesn't damage the paper all the way to the bottom. I'm going to do the same for the other side. Again, crease over here, three-fold, and insert it gently in the cell without damaging the thin reveal paper. So once we get to that stage, we put that inside our box. Gently. That should go in nicely. Just push it gently inside. Okay, we go to that stage, and the last part will be the component. So again, the bottle will have to go inside the hole, the base here, and then push it gently in position. Okay, the same with the bottle I just laid on top. I'm going to put the bottle just here, laying on top. They'll be held by the lid when the lid is closed. Okay, now for the glasses, the same thing again. We start with the opening and more or less lock in place. Once you get to that stage, that folds this way. Yeah, that folds that way. So you have your reveal paper and the logo more or less in the middle. But it should be in the middle now because that's the measurement. And then all we have left to do is fold them two over, fold it down, making sure we avoid the paper, reveal paper, and then is down, and that's your finish item. Thank you.